Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Matt. I'm just a dude. It's that time of the year again. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I built this cheap, quick and easy outdoor LED Christmas tree. And we're going to get started on that right now. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, if you can like and subscribe, it would definitely help out the channel and be greatly appreciated. Thank you. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for watching. Before we get too far into this project, let's take care of the boring stuff. What I'm showing you is my way. It's not the way. And if you choose to do anything that you see on this video or any of my videos, and you assume all liability and risk, which could result in injury, fines, property damage, or death. So proceed at your own risk. Now that we're done with this, let's get into this build. To build this tree, you're going to need 6 PVC caps, a PVC cross, and some pieces of straight PVC. I used all 3/4 PVC. If you want to build it out of a different size, just make sure you get the materials that go with the corresponding size of PVC. The first thing you got to do is drill a hole in each of the PVC caps and a hole on one side of the PVC cross. I used a 1/16 inch drill bit to get this done because I'm going to use 1-inch drywall screws to mount everything together. The good thing about the caps that I used, there's a little like casting mark in the center of each of the caps and on the PVC cross, which makes centering the stuff a lot easier for drilling the holes. Once all the holes are drilled on 5 of the caps, I put a 1-inch drywall screw on the end of each cap. Now I left it sticking out probably about a 1/2 inch, which would allow the wire to wrap around the screw. On one of the caps, I put a screw going from the inside of the cap out, and I leave it sticking out a little bit, and this is what I use to screw the cap onto the top of the PVC cross. Once I have that cap mounted on top of the PVC cross and all of the screws on the outside of the other caps, I need to cut a piece of 24-inch 3/4 PVC pipe. I also need to cut 4 pieces of 8-inch PVC pipe. Now these 4 pieces are going to be the base, the part that sticks out on the bottom of the tree. To cut the PVC, I just used a pair of PVC cutters. Makes the job quick and easy. After all the pieces are cut, I put a cap on one end of each of the PVC pieces. And then I take the 2-foot tall PVC and put it into the upside down cap that's screwed on top of the cross. I then put the 4 8-inch pieces of PVC into the cross. And that's the frame of the Christmas tree. If you want to, you can leave the pipes white like they come. I chose to paint them black so they're less visible during the daytime. To spray paint this PVC black, all I used was Rust-Oleum black primer. After the frame was painted and dried, I wrapped electrical tape around the screws, just to protect the wire from maybe getting cut on some of the exposed parts of the drywall screws. Now, all we got to do is wrap the Christmas tree. I used LED Christmas lights that I picked up from my local Home Depot. There are 100 lights in a string and they measure about 30 feet in length. The strand is 29 feet, 6.5 inches to be exact. So you want something about 30 feet in order to do this like the way I did it. Part of the Christmas lights with the male end, I zip tied that to one of the bottom leg screws. And then I went up from the leg to the top of the Christmas tree. And then I went down to the next leg in line. And then I continued the line to the other leg and up and then down. After I had 4 of the vertical lines going from the legs to the top of the Christmas tree, I ran the lights back up one of the existing lines. And then I started to spiral remaining Christmas tree lights down around the Christmas tree. Now, I didn't zip tie these, but you could zip tie these to place the LED lights a little more of where you want them. I just wrapped it around and zip tied the places where the string was either falling down or had a hard time staying where it was at. After I had it wrapped all the way down to the bottom, I just zip tied it and it worked out almost perfectly to where it met up with the other plug end on the bottom of the Christmas tree. And that's it. Cheap, quick, and easy LED Christmas tree. I put links for everything that I used in the description below. So if you would like to go to the store and find these things on your own, no worries. If you just want to click this stuff and have it delivered to your house, just hit the links below. I hope this video helps you out. My name is Matt. I'm just a dude, and if I can't fix it, I'll fix it so no one else can. Thanks for watching.